Shifting gears, Kurt Wannebo. Whoever saw his commercials of him upside down looking goofy as hell on television, talking about short
Nobody
sales?
saw him.
No? Oh, you're pretty fortunate.
It was a long time ago, yeah.
So,
I saw Short Sale Kurt.
Short Sale Kurt, that was,
Yeah.
I thought that was your first name,
Yep.
your middle name. So, with what's coming, you did an expert job of differentiating yourself in that last market. I'm curious from you, how are you preparing for the next change? What advice do you have that people could implement so that they can take advantage, thrive, and grow in that market versus be afraid of it? Because here's the secret, and I don't know if it's kosher or not kosher to say it from stage or not, but most of your heavy hitter agents out there are so excited for it. They are very excited for the shift, not because of the pain the consumers will feel. And we had friends, we had family that felt it. So we're very sensitive to that, that from a pure business standpoint, from a market share standpoint, we are giddy. How are you preparing for this?
So I don't think it's going to be a big crash right now, but it's the little things that we talked about before. The market's shifting, right? Which means people are going to become expiring. Those who have tried to sell are going to fail, and they're going to look for other opportunities and other agents. So I want to be very well positioned to be able to identify those expireds, know what my value proposition is to them. I want to be very well rehearsed in regards to having those difficult conversations with people in regards to making price adjustments. I want to be very well rehearsed when it comes to being able to convey to clients what's actually going on in the market, and if it's softening and going down, that I have that conversation and convey that they need to be ahead of the curve and beat the market. It is not, it's surprising. I still go on an appointment. Well, the expired call I got this weekend was, I listed with my friend because I thought the market was so hot, it wasn't going to be it was going to be super easy to sell, and no marketing was needed. And why did you think the market was so hot? Well, that's what my friend told me. Every house sells in 2 days. Some agents don't even realize that the market's shifting. So it's just a matter of positioning yourself and being prepared to be able to have those conversations. If you are not comfortable talking about price adjustments, you better get good at it now.
But there must be something you did to have the foresight to move your business where it went. I hope I'm not giving away personal information of yours, but I'm going to share this, and get mad at me later if you want. We're having a drink outside just before this started.
Right.
How old are you today?
43.
43.
Baby.
So, at the age of 30, you're sharing with me, you had a relationship, it didn't work out. I asked if there were huge ramifications. You said, well, I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have anything. And the market shift last I checked, when our market was devastated, was 2008-ish,
Yeah.
10 years ago. So theoretically, you were 33 years old and not far removed from not having anything. How many listings did you end up with by looking out into the market and moving your business in the right direction?
You mean in short sale terms?
In the short sale world.
At the height of it, we did about 357 short sales across the state.
350 something short sales in a year. He had very little, or had whatever it was. So what he did, we can all do. Every one of us. So here's what we need, because the next change will be different. The next opportunity, there will be something unique. It won't be identical to the last. But what are you studying? What did you study? What should people be looking at to find what you found?
It was very simple. I worked for another broker for 2 years. Then I was going to go on my own. And at that point, I had to make a decision that I needed to do something just specialized. There's 23,000 agents in the business. And so I said, I got to be different. I got to have a specialization, a niche, a something that makes me different from all of those 23,000 agents. And at that time, I had come across 1 or 2 or 3 short sales while working with this other person. And I said, you know what? Nobody's doing that. Nobody's marketing that. Nobody's a specialist in that. I don't know. I didn't know how bad the market was going to get, right? I couldn't have anticipated that. But my single choice was, I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to make it a niche. And lo and behold, the market did go in that direction, and so I became the specialist. I was doing them years before. In fact, most of my first transactions, or a lot of my transactions, were other real estate agents saying, Kurt, I don't want to do this short sale. I only do traditional. Will you take care of it for me? And then, 5 years later, everyone wanted to do short sales because it was 35% of the market share. But that was it. It all started with, I want to do what not all of the other 23,000 agents are doing.